Hey guys, what's up? Bear here. Today we're going to take a look at the Galaxy S8 versus the Galaxy Note 4. Been a long time coming. We're just going to open apps, see which opens faster. Note 4 wins on that one. Pretty much a tie. The only reason S8 lagged because I actually had some messages. Pretty much the same time except the post did load faster on the Note 4. Yeah, half a second doesn't even matter. Take a look at YouTube and see which loads a video faster. But as you saw, when the video started, the ad loaded quicker on the Note 4, which is impressive. Just kind of want to show you side by side what it looks like when watching a video. So, I mean, you can see minor color differences. I feel like the Note 8 is a little bit on the cooler side, but the Note 4 just looks more vibrant to me personally. But it is kind of hard to tell on video, but even in person, I felt like the Note 4 had more like darker, more saturated colors. And the S8 was just cooler, you know, the whites were whiter. But yeah, it does look definitely different in person compared to on video. And I just wanted to show you guys here, I actually completely forgot to make the screen full on the Note or the S8. Get a full immersive experience. It just looks prettier. So yeah, watching videos is definitely a pleasure on the S8. But here I'm just comparing how it looks. I prefer the color on the Note 4. So let's just open some more apps. Let's go with Google Apps. S8 won there, but barely. Maps definitely goes to the S8. Overall, the difference isn't that much. So let's open up a game. This is Graphic Intense. As you guys see, S8 completely like passed by the Note 4 when it came to loading the initial screen. But right here, you guys see, I mean, it's a little, I may have hit the screen a little bit faster on the S8, but overall, looking like and running pretty much the same. And as I said, I just prefer, right here you can definitely see the difference as far as the colors go. I just prefer how it looks on the Note 4 versus the S8. Man, I keep stuttering because I'm about to say Note 8. I'll just say Note and the 8. Camera, of course, is going to open faster on the S8. No contest. Take a couple of front-facing camera shots. Of course, it takes pictures a lot quicker on the S8. But what I do notice on the Galaxy Note 4 is that you can see a lot more. Maybe because it just has more megapixels in the front. And right here, you can definitely see the whites, how they look. Once again, did definitely prefer how it looked on the Note 4. So let's just look at the browser, load up a site. We'll use Android Authority and see which one loads faster. Pretty much loaded at the same time, but I think the Note 4 was a little quicker. You can definitely see a lot more on the S8 compared to the Note 4, but I probably have the screen size thing lowered on the S8. So let's just load this article and see which one finishes first. But yeah, both are beautiful screens. Both are 1440p AMOLED. Alright, that one I'm gonna have to give to the Note 4. So now I just want to quickly reopen the apps, see if they stayed open. It stayed open on the Note 4. S kinda had to load. Pretty much open. Pretty much all the major ones, it seems it has to reload them all. Oh, that's huge. So it actually kept it exactly where it was on the S8. Big ups. Pretty much the same. It kind of had to reopen the S8, but on the Note 4 for sure. So this, of course, graphic intense game had to reopen on both. Camera is where it was. Reloading. So yeah, as you guys see, even management with the apps, it doesn't close them in the background. Overall, you still get the same experience, is what I'm trying to say. Let's look at the multi-window on both of them. So we'll just use internet and YouTube. So you pretty much have the same options, but I don't like the line being all thin on the S8. As you guys see, I hit the search bar. Where on the Note 4, you have that little circle button that you can grab and tap. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. So that's new to me on the S8. That actually just happened. I didn't even know you can do that in the S8. So I was about to say the Note 4 can do this and the S8 can, but they actually both can do it. And we can have floating apps in both of them, which is really good. But it still makes you think, because how old the Note 4 really is, that it was still able to do this years ago. We talk in 2014, I think. Yep, 2014. So there, now we have the same. So let's just load a website. Let's go to The Verge. Let's just see which one loads faster this time in the floating app. I'm going to give that one a tie, because though the top portion loaded quicker on the S8, it had the first articles on the Note 4. Then of course I can increase the size of floating windows. I feel it's easier to increase on the S8. As you saw on the Note 4, I just kind of maximized the whole window. So pretty much those are very similar. And I'm happy to know that the S8 can have floating apps as well. As I said, I did not know that before doing this video. And then the screen shrinking down, I can triple tap the home button to shrink it down, but I can't resize that window. Where on the Note 4, I can, but I can resize it to one more size. But on the S8, on the fly, I can choose which side I want it to be on, where I have to go into the settings for the Note 4. Then there's two ways to do that on both of them. I can swipe from the bottom up or triple tap the home button. Home button, of course, is easier, so I'm going to use that. For the Note, I have the little panel floating. But Note 4 does give me more options, like to turn the volume up. Say I was on YouTube or listening to music, I could turn it up right there without using the physical buttons. So yes, you don't have edges on the Note 4, but if you guys saw my previous video looking at the ROM, you can have edges if you really want. When there's a will, there's a way. Widgets are pretty much the same. Nothing out of the ordinary on either of them. They both do have Smart Select. Note 4, of course, you have the S Pen, and on the S8, you can have it on the Edge panel. And I do use Smart Select a lot on the S8, like a lot. So I'm glad that they have that there. Because S8 is my daily driver. Do I still use the Note 4 a few times a week just to watch videos when I don't want to use the S8 or it's charging or whatever? So I can save it to the scrapbook on the Note 4. On there, I can save it to gallery. So I'm glad that I can save it to gallery rather than just the scrapbook. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I need to actually open an app before I can do that. So I can shrink it down. And I can show you on the S8 I can do the same thing. Called pop-up view. So as you guys see, overall, the experience is very, very similar. I mean, you get a little bit of faster loading times on opening apps or loading games. Remember, you do lose some other stuff. Overall, both very smooth. Just get rid of those. Oop. Yeah, the S8 is very slippery. I have to have a case on it. I just took it off just for this video. I have like 3 cases for it. And I just wanted to take a look at Super Mario Run. As you guys see on screen, it looks a lot redder on the S8, where it looks kind of orangish on the Note 4. But I definitely see more detail on the Note as well. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but let me know in the comments if you do. And let me know which one you guys are more impressed with, you know? S8, or are you more impressed that the Note 4 is going toe-to-toe with this? Just kind of want to see how it runs on both of them. Because even though it is a simple game, it's very graphically intense. So you guys see it runs smooth on both of them. No hiccups even on the Note 4, even though it's like 3 years old. Oh, I died on the Note 4. Whoops. I meant to try and get to the same spot on both. But I kind of just wanted to show you guys. Runs very smooth. So with the S8, you have all those other features. You get the pen with the Note 4, of course. And then let's just take a look at settings. Because they both do have some advanced features. Where on the S8, they're all condensed into one just under advanced features. Where on the Note, you have motion, gestures, and multi-window, and this and that. So I do prefer the settings on the S8 just because it's a lot easier to find everything. And it does not have window enhancer, unfortunately, on the Note. But it's okay. I feel personally I leave it off because it just makes the videos way too bright for my liking. Yeah, so overall, like I said, look at the settings. It's huge on the Note, where on the S8, it's just one small line. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Overall, I mean, they both have they both have their positives and negatives. If I could, I would love the Note 4 in the body of a S8, but with the battery and the IR blaster and the S Pen. But the battery's most important because now I'm just kind of talking about the Note 8. But I'm not really too impressed with the Note 8. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll see you guys next time. This is Irf. Take care. Bye-bye.